Right now it's 6:48. We're looking at the edge of some of the showers and thunderstorms that are sitting right along the edge of the coastline. And if you've been up for a while, you've seen all the lightning there in the distance as we've had these showers and thunderstorms for the second straight day lined up along the coastline. But for most of us, we are dry here, and that's helping the morning commute. Let's get right to the radar and let's take you into some of the more active areas here. And we're going to start right on the county line between Charlotte and Sarasota County, where we've got some heavier rain sitting right along the Barrier Islands near Inglewood, and a couple of showers that are moving over the river. Let's move to the south. You can see all the lightning that has dissipated here over the last 20 to 30 minutes as we've got a collapsing thunderstorm providing some light rain along Boca Grande down towards Cayo Costa and on the extreme southern tip there of Cape Hayes. As we move inland, the bridges, both 75 and Tamiami Trail, dry at the moment. And as we look towards Pine Island, St. James City, Sanibel, right over the causeway there, we are watching some light rain that will move into the southern parts of the Cape. But your main arteries here, 75, 41, are dry and we're clear. We did have some early morning rain around Marco as well. That bus stop forecast has a warm and humid morning for most of us. And for afternoon pickup, we are likely to see more showers and more thunderstorms here starting around 2, 3 o'clock and then moving away. Let me show you the timeline as we work our way through lunch. Still some isolated showers around, but 2 o'clock is when we expect the development to begin again. And then they'll get that push inland towards Glades, Hendry, and Collier County. And by the time we get towards 6, most of the coastline will be dry. We'll watch some rain around Buckhead Ridge, Lakeport, and on the south side of the lake, but the heavy stuff is going to go over towards I-95. Your temperatures here this morning are in the mid to upper 70s, still above that average of 74, and depending upon where you're at, we're either above or below by a couple of degrees from where we were 24 hours ago. Dew point values still high there in the mid 70s, and while the wind's light, it's key to the forecast today. As those winds come out of the west, that's what's going to push these showers and thunderstorms off towards the lake and eventually towards the east coast. Our rain chances, though, go from a 60 to 70% today down to 40 and then down to 30 over the upcoming weekend. And by tomorrow, we see the wind shift out of the northeast. A little drier air moves in, and you can see how isolated the rain chance is. In the tropics, we've got 2 areas, including the remnants of Gordon out over the central Atlantic. Medium and low chance. We're not even worried about those, but we are watching this area to our southwest near the Yucatan Channel and off the northern shore of Honduras. National Hurricane Center has a 40% chance of something developing here, and it's also an area that the Climate Prediction Center is giving at least a 60% chance or higher for something to develop there next week. So the computer models are still trending for some development. We are going to stay on top of it here in the days ahead. Let me get you a look at the 7-day forecast here. We're going to continue to see our temperatures in the low 90s. Isolated rain chances here over the weekend before we start to see some cloud cover and those rain chances return for the middle parts of next week. Overnight lows will stay there in the mid to low 70s.